Hello everybody! Welcome to Chaos Friday! Hello VJ, welcome back, and wait! Well done for claiming the pizza. You are now the Zarlord. Nate's reign has ended. We have a new Zarlord. VJ, you're forgiven because you're new. Pizza is for first person. Next time you can claim it. You can claim the title of Zarlord. How are you both doing today? How is life? Having a good Friday. It is the weekend. Finally. It's been a very long week. I say finally as if I don't work all day Saturday. It's not really the weekend for me, but no. Haha, Nate! You did miss the Tsar. Your reign is over. It's okay, PJ. You couldn't have known. Next time. Next time. Yeah. My weekend. I'm having a weekend. However, I am going to be driving up to Manchester and back, so that'll be most of my weekend doing that. PT Lowry, welcome. That is a very cute emote. It's a little kitty cat. It's a little kitty cat. Very cute. I do love me a cat. My cat is currently sleeping in the next room. He doesn't want to grace us with his presence today. He hasn't in a while, actually. To be fair, I normally only have... He normally only is a guest on stream if he's already in the room when I start, because I shut the door so he doesn't come in normally. Sometimes he's very insistent. Party cat for Fridays! Yes! That's what we love to see. A party cat is the best cat, quite frankly. In my opinion, anyway. I haven't finished it yet. Nope. It's just for stream at the moment. Going through it on stream. So it'll be... normally, Wednesdays and Sundays are Tomb Raider Day. And today's Chaos Friday. So subscribers pick the game instead. But there's no Sunday stream this week. Because of the aforementioned driving up to Manchester. Time for chaos. Nate, the thing is, you say time for chaos. However, you guys need to stop letting Nate make the final choice for the game, because he always picks Genshin, which is the opposite of chaos. I had a choice of a 9-hour drive or a 4-hour flight. Yes, that's fair. I do the same thing with, like, when I used to go to Edinburgh for the Fringe, and you'd have the option of, because like, well, you could get a 4-hour train journey and cost you £75, or you could spend £15 on a coach journey, but it will take you 10 hours. And I've always just been like, you know what? It's quite a bit more expensive, but it's worth it to be on a train and not a coach, and B, only 4 hours. Nate, I don't believe you. You're one of the least chaotic people I know in a strange way. You're kind of chaotic, I guess. Mostly not, though. Like me. I pretend to be chaotic and really, well, I'd like to not be chaotic. Life turns out that way most of the time. It's completely random. It just happens to be Genshin every time. Completely random. If I was 10 years younger, I'd drive, but age is a cruel bugger. Yep. I get that. I mean, no, that's a lie. I have done long drives on my own before, but I normally, if I'm doing a long drive, normally have someone with me. Not today, though. On my own. Yes, I do. The amount of times you've got, I think I'm on the OCD spectrum, and then you say I am the chaos. Those things don't match. Having a road buddy is awesome. Yes, I agree. It makes things go so much faster. Although I find when I'm driving, I like queue up all my podcasts, and that's like, it's not quite as good, but it's almost the same thing, because it feels like someone's talking to you and you've got something to follow rather than just music all the time. So, and 4 hours in a car seems a lot longer than 4 podcast episodes, right? Then you're like, 4 podcasts, that's nothing. I like to imagine I'm the chaos. Aspire to chaos. You know what? I applaud you for that. Everybody, we need to support Nate in his aspirations for chaos. But yes, I definitely need a couple of long drives because my podcast feed is currently so long because I follow so many podcasts and also I haven't listened to them in like 3 months. And so, in fact, let me look. Where am I at? I was listening to one this morning. Let me see when it was released. Well, this would be helpful if Spotify would load, which it's not. So, yeah. Why does it work literally every other time except now? All hell Nate, indeed. Indeed. Talking of podcasts, Morkborg was released as a podcast yesterday. My Morkborg game. You can hear me on Theatre McCarb. Where is it? The 1st of July, okay? That's the release of the podcast I'm currently listening to, and I always listen to them like in release order through my feed. So we are almost 3 months. Almost 3 months late. It's fine. It's fine. We'll get through them eventually. But hey. I had no thoughts. Brain empty. I started talking and then had no thoughts. Should we play some... Oh! I was going to say, should we play some Genshin? But I remembered. The Stream Raiders! Oh, you're going to see... There we go. What? Reload. Here we go. It's alright. It only takes a few seconds. Like... Honestly, you'd think I opened these things before we start the stream to check that they're working. You'd think that when I opened it, it would go, would you like an update? No, it waits until I'm not looking at it. Right. Contaminated oasis. Ugh. Do you know how orcs manage to thrive in the Brasslands? We neither. We neither. Does that make... Is there a link? There will be when I press this button. Haha! There it is. I don't think we neither makes grammatical sense. I don't know, maybe it does. Oh, the Colossus are close to us this time. What do I need to place? Bum, 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 ba-dum, ba-dum, bum. Paladins. Paladins. Let's place a paladin. Where's my paladin? There he is. Bloop. Everybody, you can join the Stream Raiders team if you want to play along. Go to that link in chat. It's right there at the top. You can place units every 5 minutes. Like the Ether Fiend there. Getting on it very quickly. Wonderful. Alrighty. Alrighty, I think. Hello! Hi! How are you? How's life? I think it's time for us to play some Genshin now. Afternoon, Ether Fiend. How are you? Blup. You didn't see the desktop. It doesn't exist. PT! PT Lowry! Oh, thank you so much for gifting a sub to Am. Yeah! Everyone will be subscribed. Look, you know what? You even smashed my sub goal. That's down to you. Ah! Yeah. That's true. I looked at the sub goal and I was like, I could make it bigger or I could draw attention to it. And the fact that you smashed it, because you're awesome. That's not just Larry, that's all of you. Because obviously Larry has not bought all 11 subs. But that's all of you being awesome. I do still have the pod files, yes. Am is a sub now. Yay! Oh, thank you for the hydrate. I do actually need that. I haven't drunk... Well, I've drunk like half my bottle in one go at break time this morning because I realised I didn't drink anything. Taking it easy, doing as little work as possible. Oh, wish I could do that. I love that. I say I wish I could do that, but I'm tutoring in the school now. But this week they've just had me sitting in on lessons, so I've done nothing for 3 days. I work like 3 mornings a week. For 3 mornings, just sitting, watching a lesson. I did help out occasionally, but... Oh, I didn't turn my controller on. That's no good. That's no good, is it? Love you too, Do. Oh. Oh, come on, connect. Come on. Come on. Come on. There we go. Haha. I'm gonna pause to check once you have the points. Oh, fair. Now you've said it, I'm gonna pause to check anyway. Oh, thank you, Nate. I did have my legs crossed, which was not good. I forgot I switched the buttons around. Hooray! Everything makes sense now. Apart from the fact that I've been playing a lot of Xenoblade 3 on the Switch and the buttons are the other way around, so I'm still gonna get confused. You can't win. Right, what's going on? What's our notices? Oh, there's so many. I haven't played this in a while. Oh, it's being slow. Update summary, no one cares. Survey, also no one cares. Virgin trailer, ooh, OST album. Well, I'll be looking at that later. And the preview, okay. Events going on, leyline overflow, tablet analytics. That looks like a Sumeru thing. I'm not doing any Sumeru things yet. I sent the TikTok first with the little girl. I have no idea who she is, but dance moves are sick. I don't remember that one. Maybe I haven't looked at it yet. Butts butt. That's a lot of butts in one sentence. I butted butt the TikTok filter. Oh my gosh, lots of things going on. Lots of coins. Yes. Yes. Okay. You're just finishing up Sumeru. Don't. Everything is, oh. Okay. Everything is, slow. I need to get rid of the notifications. I need to get rid of them. I don't think I can get rid of the survey one without actually doing the survey. And I don't want to do it. Does that do it? Ha! Ha! Yay. You do have enough points for accent? Oh my gosh. Amazing. Oh, I pressed the wrong button again. I've gotten into muscle memory of doing these things now. And now I have messed it up. We've got a ley line overflow. Okay. That's cool. What? They're all in Sumeru? No, they're not. They're not. They're everywhere. It's fine. Okay. Right. Oh, thank goodness. Oh, it has spawned. Okay, I'm just not going to move. Unless I want to fight. I don't really want to fight it right now. I want to do my daily commissions. Where are they? There's one here. Oh, do you know what I did the last stream we had? Because a couple of you guys helped me out with the daily commissions, I then forgot to go and claim the rewards. Because you can't do it when other people are in your world. Mihoyo, sort out your co-op. It's trash. Talk to Flora. Oh, this is the one where she's going to make me bury flowers in the snow again, isn't it? It's a weird one. But yes, I have not played this game in a little while because I've been on a Xenoblade obsession. And also because I'm really busy. Here, over here! Do you still remember the flowers that I asked you to store on Dragonspine? Oh, now I'm going to have to go and get them, aren't I? It's been a day. It's been longer than a day, Flora. I'm so sorry. It's been a day since then, and I'd like to see the results of our cold storage experiment. Could you help me go up the mountain and bring those flowers back? Allow me. I'm counting on you then. I'll be waiting here, so do come back soon. Fine, I'll go to the mountain. One day. I know, it's like... I mean, the last time I played this would have been the last time we had a Chaos Friday, which I think was last week. So, I don't even think it was last week.
Remember, Tend to your boots when we return.
I also definitely did not bury it here. Oh dear. The consistency. The snow around is all churned up and the container and flowers are gone! Who did this? Oh no! The intrigue! One time I busted the flowers with Zhao and she got mad at me. These flowers are irretrievable. Let's go to the next spot. Yeah, I've always wondered what would happen if I picked all her flowers. Because it's like, hey, do you want these flowers? And I'm like, no, I don't. Because I feel like that's mean. She's selling those flowers. Whee! Bloop. That's that then. Retrieval complete. Why was it down here? There's another one up there. Wait, I did 3 last time. If I remember rightly, I buried 3. So there should be 3 more. Or well, we found a spot where there wasn't one. So I guess there's... Huh? Where did the container we buried here go? Why is it gone? Follow the trail. There are footprints here and they lead into the mountain cave. Did someone steal the flowers we buried here? Let's give chase and quick. Which way? Where's the footprints? I don't see no footprints. Can anybody see? Oh, here! Here's the footprints. Okay. The treasure hoarders! Did they take our flowers for some sort of treasure? Careful! Here they come! Looks like there's no reasoning with them either. That's not who I meant to change to. Here we go. Ow. Oh, rude. Stop being rude. Bye.
Wind, hear me.
Smackety smack smack. Here we go. Okay. Bye. No sign of the container or the flowers around here. They must have opened the container before tossing both that and the flowers aside once it became clear they had no value. Looks like only 1 out of the 3 containers is still in one piece. Well, that's sad. Why are you like this, treasure hoarders? Where is it? Yoink. Don't do that. Oh, that's not going to work.
Go.
Melt! Melt! Oi!
Faster.
Don't set me on fire. That's really rude. Come back. There we go.
Useless. Disappear.
Smackety smack.
Worthless. Worthless. Here.
I like the pyro mages are the most annoying for me because most, like, pretty much all the other elements for the mages. Oh, a treasure chest. Ah! I've got Yanfei and fire
useful,
just
I'll take it.
gets rid of their shield. But obviously, you can't do that with the pyro one because Yanfei is pyro. And it's the complete opposite and is in fact immune! I like the monster music. It's very nice. Flora! Hello. How are the flowers that we stored away on Dragonspine earlier? I only managed to retrieve 1 container. The others couldn't be retrieved? Well, alright then. It is quite hard to predict conditions on that mountain after all. But if we only have 1, then we can't make any comparisons. I suppose we'll just have to wait for an opportunity to have another look. Ah, the setup for another repeat commission. Thank you for taking the trouble, though. Here, I prepared these as compensation. I might need to call upon your help in the future as well. Thank you.
Of course they're flowers.
Right, what else have we got? Crisis of Shields. Let's go kill some hilly shells. Squiggle! I actually can't remember where I am in the story now. I think we were doing Ayaka's quest. I think I needed to do that to advance the story, if I remember rightly.
Guide us.
Barbados, guide us!
Opening box of adept tricks.
Oh, no thank you.
Useless.
I can't see you! Right, let's get some shields killed, shall we? Bloop! Meow.
Useless.
Swirl! Bye!
Wind, hear me. Evil conqueror.
Go!
Worthless.
Look at all that animo damage!
Worthless. Here. Worthless. Worthless.
Okay, it's not going. This daily commission's not too bad so far. Oh, don't get the shield back. That's really annoying. Die!
Incinerate.
Boom. There we go. I feel like because the world level went up fairly recently, a couple of weeks ago, and why do I have the slime balloon again? I hate the slime balloon. I feel like it's in a different place to normal as well. I shouldn't have opened my mouth. I shouldn't have opened my mouth and said, oh, these daily commissions aren't too bad. Because they've been a little bit tricky recently because of the world level increase. And the slime balloon is the worst! I'd only just gotten to the point where I could do the slime balloon. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. The Monster one should be fine. But it feels like it's not normally in this place, but I might be wrong. So I don't know whether it's changed because of the world level increase, but we'll find out. What was I saying? Probably just complaining about the slime balloon. I feel like the daily commissions, to me, should not be hard. Whatever you're doing. Nano, hello! How are you doing today? How's life? Oh goodness, this is gonna be fun. Oh god, it's really high up. Okay. Go away, Hilly Charles. Ah. No. Go away. Bye. It's okay, Zhao will kill it. He's good at killing things. It's his entire job, his entire life as an immortal being. Oh, I can't see. Ah! Smack, smack. Oh, I wonder if we can... Oh, go away! Oh, that's going to explode. Okay. Ah, what's going on? Damn it. No! Get the slime balloon!
Incinerate! Useless.
Ah? Ah? Ah, go away! Stop it! Go away! Okay, I'm gonna need to give him some food. What have I got? Not a lot of everything. I have a lot, like, generally. I don't know where the end point of this is. Go away! I know that they're here on purpose to make your life difficult. That's not who I meant to. but it's very annoying. I feel like daily commissions. Oh, what? I'm jumping over it. Let me jump over it. Oh my god.
Has finally come.
The daily commissions should not be hard because they're just supposed to be like, here's your daily thing to do. But instead, here we are. I bet this is the end. And I'm not going to do it. Smack. Oh my god, go away! No, has it got more to go? Oh, fuck's sake. Well, now we'll definitely won't do it. Yanfei's free. Oh my god! Because you can't, like, with this, that's the problem with the slime balloons. You can't get... Ah! You literally can't focus. You can't get rid of the enemies because if you don't hit the balloon the entire time. Oh god, it's one of these! Fuck! Go away! Can I wake up Zhao yet? No. Go away. You can't focus on the enemies because you have to constantly be hitting the balloon. Damn it! At least there was in water. Yanfei! Get the balloon! Where is it? I need... Why is it so high up? There we go.
Motion to compel.
Can you tell I really hate the slime balloon? Die! Woo! Finally! Finally! And we can't wake up Zhao yet either. Ah, blimey. Fuck the slime balloon. Okay. A ruin guard. Okay, that's fine. We can fight a ruin guard. We'll get an archer. We'll be fine. Nobody awesome. Hello. Thank you so much for subscribing. Aw, you guys. You are very awesome, nobody awesome. How are you doing today? How's life? I have some very dead characters because I tried to kill a slime balloon. I want... Why is that? My setups are weird. What's going on here? What is... Oh my god. I don't know what's going on. Switch out Yanfei for... That's what I wanted. Actually, is it? Is it? Yeah, it'll be fine. I'm glad you're good. Yes, I am very good. I am sleepy, but then I always am. And we have another sandwich day. I went to work this morning and I'm going back this evening. But for completely different things. So, it's all good. But we're here. And I haven't played Genshin in a while. So, I am enjoying having an excuse to play it again. But yeah. I also don't know when. I've got an entire full day of lessons tomorrow. And I don't know when I'm going to plan them. Because I haven't planned them yet. But, it's fine. I normally... Actually, I don't think climbing is going to do me any favours here, is it? I've got to go around the corner. It's fine, because I mostly just make things up when I teach. When I say make things up, I mean I make up the teaching. I don't make up the content, obviously. Just in case anyone was wondering. Right. Doink. Doink. Oh, everyone has so little health. Wake up. I know, 3.2 in less than a week, and I haven't even finished in Azuma. I do have good improv skills, this is true. I am good at that. Right. Official, let's go. Can we even believe the space stories? You can believe them or not believe them, whatever you choose to see fit. I tell you that I'm saying the truth. Okay, let's do this. Bonk. Bonk. No. Doink. Come on. There we go. Aha!
Useless.
Think of improv skills. Are you ready to become the Paimon? Yes, I was born ready. Oh, it's gonna kill my voice though. I have a presentation to give this evening. Smackety smack smack smack. Don't do that, please. That. I left that a little bit late. Ah, too close. Feel free to stop if it starts hurting your voice. Why, thank you. Oh, damn it. Damn it. Damn it. Oh. What? Ow. It's a bit loud, isn't it? It's a little... It's not like this. Again. I didn't put the timer on. I can't be doing this for the whole thing. I've got to do a timer. Oh my god. Timer. 5 minutes. Activate. Oh no. Oh, it's too high. Can you hear anything I'm saying at all? Okay, I will... You're not seeing the desktop. It's fine. Hang on. Oh, no. Turn off. Right. Ooh. Right. Is this better or worse? Is it noisy now? Because it might be noisy now because I turned off the noise suppression. But I also don't know if it's gonna do it. Tell me that you can hear me. Oh. Yay! You can hear me. Okay. We can do this.
Disappear.
Ah! I mean, I would probably make that noise anyway.
Here.
I think Paimon doesn't really growl, but it feels like she does. It feels like she's like growling things and like doing it in her nose, like this. Like ah. That's what I would go with. Is just a little bit of voice crack. And a little bit higher. This is a study in accents.
Useless.
And hey, I heard some very good roleplay advice the other day on a podcast. And it said, the bad impressions make for good characters. So I think that this will be a character at some point. The sound of emergency food. Hey! Paimon's not emergency food. Paimon is a person.
Orders given. Orders received.
Haha! Frozen.
Useless.
I kind of gave up on the official angle. Wait, why did I do that and not do a plunge? Haha! To complete that game. Haha! Smack. Yeah! Paimon power! I love this. This is a really fun voice to do. I have no idea until we actually hear Paimon talk. Is she a bit more breathy? Maybe. Until we actually hear her talk, I don't know how good this voice is. But I guess we'll find out. Paimon and Toad. Yes! Yes! I'm just Toad. They have the same energy. You're so right. Buttmon. No, thank you. No, thank you. No, thank you for Buttmon. My name is Paimon. I'm getting really into character now, guys. I can be as annoying as I want.
Welcome.
Hello, Catherine.
Thank you for completing today's commissions. Here is
Thank you.
Ad Astra.
Do do do. Kind of a Marge Simpson voice. Ah, that'll be the creek. Cause Marge Simpson's just that, but lower, isn't she? She kind of talks like that. But boy, Buttspot, what are you doing today? What are you doing? Oh no. That one. Na. Claim my rewards. Okay. Ah! Fischl is down! Save her! Gotta get her up again. There we go. She's awake now. Wakey, princess!
Ad Astra Abyssos.
Ba-ba-da-ba-ba. Right, let's do this. One there. And one there. Whoop. There we go. Stop. That is your Paimon for the day. I will put the noise filter back on. There we go. Enjoy. That was a really fun one. Paimon is really fun to do an impression of. I don't know why. It was great. Oh! Stream Raiders as well. Blimey. Blimey. Let's go. Let's do this. Why, thank you. I would bow, but there's not really space. I'll do it like this. I don't want to headbutt the microphone. Da, 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 da. I want to get those Colossus. Let's do it. Ayaka and Catherine have the same VA. And now that you say that, I can hear it. That makes sense. They do sound fairly similar, yeah. I like the when you get the characters, it tells you who the VA is, and I really like that. And I've noticed it with some games, some newer games nowadays. They're literally not just listing the VA in the credits, but it's like in character screens and information screens and stuff, which is really good. That is very cool. Haha! They were no match for us! No match for my army! Yay! Enjoy your rewards! Odorant and Atanaft! Enjoy gold. Elfu's name, Pixode. Yeah, enjoy Paladin Scrolls. And Glatium, enjoy your Barbarian Scrolls. Yay. Yay. Tier 6 complete. Yeah. Ooh, Ignition Key. Flag Bearer skin. That's cool. Unknown! It's a mystery! Hey, Faye! Hello, how are you? Oh! I forgot. You reminded... Wait. I need to stand on the chair, hang on. Hang on. Oh, I'm going to do this off screen. I'm going to have a surprise. I don't know how much you can hear me with the microphone. I'm going to... Hang on. Aha. Here we go. go. Yeah! It's Bisexual Visibility Day! So I have a flag! Hey! I was gonna drape it on the chair and I forgot. So here we are! Oh my gosh. So now it's bi day. Bennett and Xingqiu have the same? Oh yeah! Oh yeah! I mean they have different like cadences, but yeah, they've got the same voice. That is cool. But yes, welcome Faye, how are you doing? It is visible, it is indeed. I am visible, and you cannot stop me. I will take over the world now that you can see me. Right. What do I need to place? 2 healers? Orc slayers, flying rogues. Let's place a healer. Do 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 do. Where's my healer? There it is. I'll put my healer in the middle there. Bloop. Tee-hee. Lovely. Place your units, everybody, while I upgrade my flag bearer. Yay. Brilliant. Okay. 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 I don't know what this is. Let's just play the game. I completely forgot to put the flag on the chair. I can't believe I did that. Oh. Where shall we get some more? Let's get some more. There we go. Okay. Daily commissions. Tick. Done. Next job. What do we need? Right. Can we get artifacts at every day, can't they? Right. We're okay for oh no, wrong button. We're okay for shells. Artifacts at the moment. Gotta go because I need to get back to work. That's all right. Thank you for dropping in, Faye. It's good to see you. I hope that work is treating you okay and not just terribly today. Can I get these today? No. Monday, Thursday, Sunday. I should know that every time we do this, it's on a Friday and that I can't do it today. So instead, oh, I can defeat the Primo Geo Vishap. That's easy, I say. And then we'll probably immediately die. It's fine, we just need Noelle. Good old Noelle. Alright, I need to sort these out. This is my normal party. This is if I need an archer. Let me sort this one out. This is no. And then I want a party with Noelle in it. Where is she? Why can't I see her? There she is.
Ready for anything.
This is what I want. This party. Let us go! The big Liz boy. Exactly. I'm sorry, big Liz boy. You have to die. Hopefully only one more time, because I think it said 6 out of 8. So hopefully we'll get 2. And then I just need to go flower hunting, which, you know, is going to be really great for everybody to watch. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, bum, bum. I always forget how good these flags are on the chairs. They're just such a good, like,
the damned
draping
will sooner
material.
die again than lay a hand
it
on
looks
me.
cool. Right, let's go. Let's do this. If you need more flowers, you can come steal from my world. Why, thank you, Nate. That could be fun. I don't know. I think I have quite a lot of the flowers already. Yeah, I only need 8. So we might be okay, but... Oh, you're too high level! See, again, Mihoyo, sort out your co-op. I want to go visit Nate. Bah. I'm on world level, what, 6 at the moment? Yeah, 6. This dude is very intense. Oh, yes. Zhao is very intense. Like, for example, let us see. This is how Zhao says hello.
If you awake to a knife at your throat, if monsters dig their claws into you, if death comes knocking at your door, call out my name. Adeptus Xiao. I will be here when you call.
Nice to know, Zhao. Thank you. A simple hi, how are you, is fine. But yes, he is very intense. But I suppose that is what you get for being an immortal being who spends every waking hour fighting demons. Social skills, not really on the agenda. Yes. Good butt. Absolutely true. Does Zhao have a good butt? I don't know.
Demons do not stop for the rain. Move.
Bloop. Let's do this. Let's do this.
Time to clean up.
No, thank you. Damn it! Oh no, this is not going well already. I need to know, I should know better than to use my one shielder. Oh my god, no! No, thank
Someone
you.
needs assistance.
We have no way of evaluating Zhao's rear in this Ace stream. No, we do not. Too much asexual here. Yeah, general aesthetics we can judge. You're gonna watch Ride the Cyclone later? What's Ride the Cyclone? That rings a bell. What is it? Is it a film?
Sword.
No, thank you. No, thank you. Is the stream wigging out for anybody? Because I keep glancing over and it's being weird.
Steady as stone.
No, you can't do that. It's a musical. Oh, about 5 teens who die in a roller coaster accident. Oh, wow. I missed that. As in, are you like actually going out to watch it, or is it a recording somewhere? That is very cool. That is a really cool premise. Oh, okay. If it seems fine, then it's just my computer being weird. That's fine then. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Heal my Zhao, please. Ah, not like that. Okay.
Go.
Well, damn it.
Wow.
I did one. You're gonna watch the YouTube slime tutorial. Good old slime tutorial. I love that. I'll have to look out for that because that's a really cool premise. Do you know who the composer is? Is it someone that I might have heard of? Oh my god. This is going so well.
Boring. Useless.
Can't get me.
Wait, hear me. I must leave no stone unturned.
Flap. Haha, you can't get me. Ow, gosh. Ow, now. No, no, no. Ow. Whoop. You're gonna Google it. Oh, you are a star. This is one of the interesting things I find about musicals, like composers nowadays, is that yes, there's oh my gosh. Yes, there's like a couple of the big composers of modern times, you know, like your Stephen Schwartz and your, I guess Sondheim, although he kind of is in the middle. Brooke Maxwell and Jacob Richmond. I've not heard of them. That's cool. But nowadays, it feels very much like, to me, that musicals that do well are a lot more varied in their composers, whereas like in ye olden days there used to be like the same composers that were always damn it, that's what I was trying to avoid. The same composers that would always do well. What? Oh, he's still alive, so we could do that. There we go. But nowadays it feels to me like there's a lot more new people coming in and doing stuff, which is really good. That's what we like to see. While we're here, let's give Jean a boost too. Someone needs assistance. Exactly. Don't do that. That's really annoying. No. the sweep attack is really annoying because it's just like, it's a little bit too big to easily get out of it. You have to be ready. Go on, come and get me then. And I'm not going to be able to revive Jean for a little while. That's fine. I've got another healer. It's fine. Spoink! Lit. Whoa! No thank you. No. But hey, we're getting better at avoiding it. It's fine. Ah! I should not have said that. I should not have said that. It's fine. I just need to do a big old cooking thing, don't I? Do you think Yanfei would have been good here? It is an Electro one, so probably. Oh well! She's who I got rid of. No, thank you. Ah! Don't do it. Smack, smack, smack.
Faster. Okay, faster. Yeah.
Smack, 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 smack. This is always the hard bit. Dealing enough damage to kill it at the end. Whoa. Ah, what a great time to do that when I can just plunge and kill you. Yes, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Stay still! Stay still!
Get out of my way!
No!
I must leave no stone unturned as a good
Whoa!
shield.
I don't know how I avoided that, but I did. Nope. Geo damage to you. Ah! Smack.
Life goes on. Sacred name, fortune preserver.
Smack, 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 smack. Nope. Come on, it's nearly dead. Come on. Oh my gosh, no. Kill it. Kill it, Chi-Chi. Who needs... You don't need child murder when you can make a child murderer.
Okay, faster.
Ha! It's dead. Yes, okay, we've got 2. That's good. That's good. That's good. Now, I only need these. Where can I find them? Julian Karst, the Heights of Stone Forests. Julian Stone Forest. Okay. Yeah! Chi-Chi got the kill!
1, 2.
Okay, let's go up to... Where's Julian Karst? Let's go up here. Because I think this is the one that's really high up. And we can try and find some. And if I get Yanfei in the party, we'll be able to see them on the map. Where is she? Where is she? There she is. Right. Let's find us some blowers. Probably at the top of that, let's face it. Why is that? Oh, is that a treasure chest? Let's go and get that. And I did just get rid of Noelle. But it's fine. Let's get her back. Oh, no! Oh, no! Oh, no, I'm not going to be able to do it now. Damn it. If I can knock them off, it's fine. Oh, actually, I don't actually really need her. This is quite a weak one. It's fine. Go away. Bye! There were 3 on that statue of the 7. What? I wasn't even paying attention. Bye! I will have to go back. Okay, I know it's just a slime, but... Bye! Is that it? Oh, no. Oh, no! Oh, They spawn back? Damn it. I thought I was being clever. I guess not.
Barbados.
Bye. I guess I won't use Jean's special attack then. That way we can use it. Smackety smack. Can't believe they respawned. That's really annoying. No, come back! Oh, damn it.
Why would anyone want...
I guess I could just move back to the statue. Right. Ah, yes, they're right here. Thank you for the heads up. There we go. Okay. Let's see. Where can I go that might have them? I don't want to really climb. I'll go over here. Watch out on the map, because they should show up on the map. Over there! There's some weird cloud steps. I have not been here before. It's this specific place anyway. Is it up there? Probably. What was that about not doing much climbing? Round here. Doink. Where is it? Right, I am this way a little bit. This way. Up we go. I'm quite close, aren't I? Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Oh, it's down there this whole time. You can also buy 5 from the pharmacy. Oh, nice. I'll go and do that. Why not? That's much quicker than this, isn't it? I always forget you can buy stuff at the pharmacy. Let's go to the pharmacy. Boo Boo Pharmacy. Which end is Boo Boo Pharmacy? It's this end, isn't it? I mean, that was 4. How many did I need? 8? I only need 4. Oh, sorted. Nice. Let's go. I like the music in Liyue Harbor as well. I just like the music, to be honest. Can you buy stuff from the pharmacy? Are you sure? There's no icon. Oh, I guess you can. Interesting. I want to buy some herbs. What? Ooh, a recipe. I'll have that. Thank you. It's fine. I need 4. I can buy 10. You have 335 of these flowers? Amazing. Yay! Yay! Woo! Ascend.
The limit to one's power is self-destruction. Answer me. Why do you persist?
That was an interesting sentence. Yay. Where is that talent? What does it do? Let's find out. Using lemniscatic wind cycling increases the damage of subsequent uses of lemniscatic wind cycling. What's lemniscatic wind cycling? Oh, that's his skill. Okay. What does lemniscatic even mean? This effect lasts for 7 seconds, has a maximum of 3 stacks. Okay. Gaining a new stack refreshes the effect's duration. Okay. Zhao staying as edgy as ever. Yep. Yep. Oh, actually. I should. Can I... These are all max level reach. Yes. When can I do it? Monday, Thursday, Sunday. Yep. And they're all the same, aren't they? Guide to Prosperity. Yes. So we can't level up his talents today, and we can't do anything with the weapon. We can do artifacts, and we can attempt to ascend him further. So there is that. See you later, Am. Thank you for dropping in. A date with Drag Race. That is more important. You enjoy Drag Race. I hope you enjoy it. Love you too. Okay, or we can farm experience materials. That is quite possibly what we need to do. Get a powerful Zhao. Oh, yay. Sanctifying essence. Ooh. Very fancy. Very fancy. Oh. I thought that I was close to unlocking another one of these, but I'm actually nowhere near. Lol. Alrighty. Let's do that then. Let's... In fact, no, I'm not going to do the farming. I'm just going to carry on with the story. That sounds... Reputation reward in Liyue. Ooh! Ooh, we'll go and get that. Blink. Because that gets experience materials as well. And that's less boring. Right, so I have a question. You know Sumeru? And you know how these other countries are basically fantasy versions of real world countries? Like, this is China. Does... Oh, yeah, you're right. They are doubled at the moment. Oh, we better do them then. Because it's... What country is Sumeru? Because I haven't been there yet, and I haven't seen enough of it to make a judgment. How's my reputation? I'll have that. Thank you very much. Thank you. Oh, it was just that I'd done a quest. Ah, I got excited then. No. Oh well. Oh, I did say I was going to do some cooking. Oh, I can't be bothered to do the cooking right now. Egypt, that makes sense. Yeah, that makes sense is what I've seen so far. Gruus Nivis. Okay, Gruus Nivis is Ayaka, I believe. This one. Oh yes, we had to cook us some food. I remember now. Let's go to Inazuma. Oh wait, I literally... The ley lines being doubled. Well, let's do some ley lines in Inazuma then, if there are any. There probably are. I thought it a kind of mix of Middle East and India. You know, sadly, I feel like it would be very likely that a game like this would have very detailed China, Japan, Germany, and then when it came to... What if we did like a Middle Easty or a Southeast Asian style country instead of choosing a country and actually modeling on it? They just went, it's kind of Arabic, and not Arabic as in like the good way. Arabic as in, oh, we don't know what this means, so we're just gonna call it Arabic. There's like 2 Sumerus. Ooh, interesting. Because it seems kind of jungly. Which is why I didn't immediately think of like Middle East or Egypt or anywhere like that. And I was thinking like South America or something. But hey. Right. So I know it has an Egyptian vibe, so I thought based on that and the fact there's a big desert. That makes sense. Green Sumeru is South Asian vibes. That makes sense as well. I mean, I don't know too much about it currently. But yes.
Are you here to play shall be punished?
Smackety smack. I was hoping that I could...
Purging transgression.
I might have to just bite the bullet. We need an area effect that's gonna blow those things up.
Oh. Well,
That's what I wanted to do, but I didn't want to kill myself with it. Desert Sumeru gives Arabic vibes. Yeah. I guess we'll have to find out as we go further along, won't we? We've got to wake up Chi-Chi, I guess. Thank you for the hydrate. We're waking up Chi-Chi, you got to wake up me as well. Oh, I should probably give her... Oh, you know, it's fine.
Where are you?
Oh!
No. Mercy.
Here we go.
Out of my sight.
If I can get close enough that I'm not going to blow myself up. No, I blew myself up. Damn it. Well, Chi-Chi's alive. Oh, goodness. Okay. Why is this one so bad? I should have just done the ones in Mondstadt. They're much easier. Oh, dear. I'm gonna go back to Mondstadt. I don't like this one. I normally do them in Mondstadt. Ugh. Right, where's the one in Mondstadt? Here we go. Let's do this one instead. Rip indeed. What is the time? 3:10. Okay. Okay. I always lose track of time on stream, which is great. Until you have to go to work and you forget to end the stream. Boink. This is quite nice and relaxing, just listening to the music. I quite often, when I'm working, put on just the Genshin soundtrack because it's so nice and relaxing. Most of it, anyway. Like, this music is lovely. Oh, that's the wrong button. Bye.
Motion to compel.
I like the pizza quest in the corner. Me too.
I'm fine. Go as one.
It is fun to me when you have the... It's like, defeat the opponents, but also give the pizza to Kamisato. Kamisato Ayaka.
Go as one. I swear by my sword.
Disappear.
Mac! Would I like some assistance? I'm in Mondstadt, I'm okay, but if you would like to join, absolutely. I think my curl is on. Doink. Well, we'll find out, won't we? I'll have a look in a minute when we've done this. Ah! Go away! So rude. Vaporize! You finished your dailies? Nice. Okay, you know I was like, oh, I'll be okay. Join! Okay, you are here. And it has crashed. No ah! I blame you. Ah! Look what you did. Stream Raiders! Wait, Stream Raiders, I've got to go rescue Nate. Nate doesn't need rescuing. I've got to go help Nate. Boink. I will start it in a sec once we have resolved this situation that I'm sure Nate has perfectly under control. Oh, I just got Mora out of nowhere. I always forget I can dash, like, to go faster. I'm coming! Hey! Double Zhao. Yes, bonus reward. Bonus reward. Why has it got a timer on it? I'm confused. Anywho, Stream Raiders. Blum 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 blum. Let's do this. Yeah, let's do this corner. This corner we're gonna make fast. There we go. Get those colossi. Get them. No 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 no. Look at them go. Claim them. Claim the colossi. The timer is for the co-op to take it to. I see. That makes sense. That is kind of what I was thinking of, but I wasn't sure.
The damned will sooner die
Oh, hi,
again
Zhao.
than lay a hand on me.
I forgot I'd left the music on. It was like, hello, Zhao. Look at the army at the top there, just convening on the Colossus. Kill them! Kill them! Kill them! The Colossus just fighting each other. Brilliant. It's coming! Get it! Get it! Get it! Yeah! We win! Gyptuan, enjoy your gold. Pixode, enjoy your healer skulls. And Lofiz the fourth? Lofiziv? Enjoy your gold. Yay! Oh, it's a boss fight. Which boss should we have? This one looks fun. That one also looks fun. I want to go with this one. Do do do. Boss fight time! Okay, what was the other thing I had to place? Oh, the paladin's back. I need to place paladin. Right, slap bang in the middle. Put a paladin there. Yay! I placed 3 paladins. Collect. Lovely. Lovely. Set battle plans. Okay, sure. Somebody vibe.
Those memories. So dark.
Alrighty. Join the Stream Raiders team, everyone. And we'll have another battle in half an hour. No, you didn't see that. Okay, sorry to keep you waiting, Nate. What achievement did I get? The hero's journey. Send a character to space 4. That makes sense. Oh, I haven't checked how many primo gems I have. Ooh. I was wishing on this banner, wasn't I? Yes, I was. Yes, I was. Let's go again. A sword! Do I have... I don't have enough in the shop. That's fine. Okay, right. So, I think if we do another one of those... Oh, it's over there. It's close to us. If we do the second one... or at least that's what I'm going to be doing. You can do what you like, Nate. Do the second one, and then... Oh, there's a Shrine of the Depths up there that I haven't got. And that will be our double... And then it might be quest time, I think. And I'll have to kick Nate out again, probably. Ugh. Let me do the quests while Nate's in the world. Do I even want Zhao and Yanfei? Not really. Not really. I would like Zhao and Jean, really.
Demons do not stop for the raid.
Okay. Oh,
Move.
hello. You came out of nowhere. Pyro! How are you today? Oh, Yanfei would have been pretty good right about now.
This is order. Evil conquering.
How's life?
Stable.
Oh no, don't do this. I think the addition of the co-op is like slightly too much for my computer to handle.
Solidify.
5k XP away from AR-58. Nice. That is good. I'm on 46, I think, now. Oh, that was not aimed. That was aimed poorly.
Useless.
Yay. Attempts remaining today. 1. Okay, one more attempt, and it will be doubled. Ah! I have been attacked! Go away! Oh, I forgot that Jean can do that. I completely forgot she can do that. Very cool. Bloop. Bloop. All right, where's the other one? Let's go. No. Where was that Shrine of the Depths once I finished? Where was it? It was behind the tree, wasn't it? Yeah.
Gather.
The stream seems like it's struggling as well. Yeah, I asked that. Yeah, because it was because it's a bit funny on my computer. So, but everyone said it was fine. Video stats says it's 60 FPS, but it doesn't look 60 FPS. Yeah, what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna change. So it's supposed to be on like. You can just stare at my desktop for a bit and look at Stream Raiders and how it's going. It's supposed to be like on the settings that are the most ideal for the computer I've got, but sometimes it gets a bit overloaded, so I have to put it down a bit. Right, that might make it better. We'll see how that goes. Thank you for joining me, Nate, but yes, if it stays weird, we might have to turn it down. Alrighty, let's do this.
Order guide.
Barbados, guide us.
I will defeat all the opponents. Just you wait.
Here. Worthless.
Wind, hear me. Go as one.
Whoa. Smack.
Evil conquering. The wrong test subject.
Aha, there's more! Mihoyo seriously needs an update. Oh, yeah, you're so right.
Order guide you.
Yeah, like, considering that it's, that this is a game where
Useless.
it's online, and so half of the appeal is, oh, I can play this with other people, and yet it's so terrible.
Have a little taste.
For co-op, at least. Like, it's like, why?
Lament. Worthless.
Yep, multi-million-dollar company, that's the thing. And it's still terrible.
Worthless.
Well, I don't know if the stream is doing any better, but this seems to have
Worthless.
improved the game a little bit. So hopefully the stream is doing alright. Fingers crossed. Blunk. Yay! Did it! Oh, I'm on... I went up a level as well. How lovely. I went up a rank.
Stabilize.
Da 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 da. Level 69. Nice. Hey! He's on level 70 now. We're gonna have to do it all again, because look, now I got 0 of everything. But I'm not gonna do that right now. Yay! Okay. Right, I'm gonna go see if I am able, even, to give... Oh, what am I doing? What am I doing? I'm pressing all the wrong buttons because I'm not paying attention. Stream still loses FPS occasionally, but seems to be better. Good. Good. Let me see. Unable to initiate quest in co-op mode. Why are you like this? Sorry, Nate. Thank you for the help. I'm gonna kick you out now. So that I can do this quest. You really want to get rid of Buttspot, don't you, Pyro? It hasn't even done anything since you've been here. Oh, adventure rank rewards. Wait, I can do that in Inazuma. Let's go. Let's get there first. Where's this? Here we are. Ba-ba-da-ba-ba. Past scribes. This is true. Zhongli and Xiao fighting together. Oh, you're right. Zhongli and Xiao fighting together. That's what we like to see. Wait, this is not the way. That's what we like to see. Yes. They are best buds. Hello, Catherine.
Add Astra.
Yay. Ooh, what's that? Royal plume. Lovely. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Oh no, I'm already in the right place, aren't I? Give me my quest. Navigate. Let's go. Dun, 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 dun. Right, presumably it says give the pizza to Kamisato Oyaka, so hopefully that means that I have the pizza currently, and it's not going to be like, you don't have any pizza, go and make some.
Is the pizza ready?
Yes. I have one pizza. Look, you're having my precious one pizza. Here you go.
Oh, it's ready. It smells delicious. You're an excellent cook, Traveler.
Hello, Chirag. Welcome. How are you today? Well, how's life? Thank you for the head pats.
I would love to be able to master dishes from all over the world.
Well, all you need
It
to
has
learn is
been a
a
while.
recipe. We can bring you some more recipes in the future if you like.
So I hope you're doing all right. And yeah, I'm now listening to Paimon's voice from trying to imitate Paimon earlier. And yeah, she is a bit... She's not as growly as I thought. There's just the occasional growl. It's a bit more nasal. Good. I am good. I'm not doing too badly. What was I gonna say? Nope, it's gone. Yeah, I'm just super busy. Oh, why is my... Oh. There we go, there we go. But yeah, going good. And we're now talking about pizza, apparently. In Genshin, we want to bring Ayaka some pizza.
Great. I look forward to learning from your culinary expertise.
How are you all doing?
Yeah, Buttspot does not like you, Pyro. It does not.
Whoa, is this... Miss Kamisato, this must be the dish you were talking about.
Yes, an overseas dish cooked by the Traveler. Could I trouble you to package it for me?
Sure, no problem. Oh, it smells good. I bet it tastes amazing. Now I really want to put something like this on our menu.
Want us to teach you how to make it?
It is pizza. It should be on every menu because pizza's great. Oh, I want pizza for dinner. Mm.
Oh, could you?
The
Sure
most
could.
satisfying meals are the ones you share with other people.
Aw.
So Paimon thinks that our friends in Mondstadt wouldn't mind us sharing this dish with Inazuma.
Really? That's great. I've always wanted to learn how to cook some international dishes. If you can write down a recipe for me, I'll add it to our menu and put a promotion where everyone will see it.
Ooh.
Since we've become a closed nation, people haven't had the chance to try anything new. Traveler, you're the best!
Oh, I try.
I'll go pack up this dish for Miss Kamisato. Please, make your way back to the restaurant whenever you're ready. The food will be waiting for you.
Nom nom nom.
You could have sold that recipe for a high price, but you selflessly gave it away for free. You're a wonderful person.
Aw, shucks, Ayaka. Aw, shucks. Wait, is the Traveler canonically Southern, American Southern? I think they should be. Aw, shucks, Ayaka. And like with the voice, the like vocal fry and everything.
I mean it. I admire you a lot, and I'm so proud to be friends with someone of such fine character.
This is too many compliments.
Well,
What do you want?
you should probably write down the recipe now, no?
Yeah, let's make sure we include all the details and then give it to Miss Kiminami.
Living in the Southern Belle. She's just looking for love.
So, pizza. Start with the basic ingredients.
Right, I think that it's probably not Seiji Ganadama and lavender melon. It is mushroom and flour.
Correctamundo. Right, now to add the next couple of ingredients.
These are all Inazuman ingredients, so it's pretty easy. Cabbage and cheese.
Yep, that's right. Now for the cooking instructions. Place onto oven rack at high heat and cooked until golden brown. Alright, it's done. Long may our reputations and our recipes precede us wherever we go in Inazuma.
Of course Paimon is enthusiastic about this. It involves food.
I have no doubt that they will. This dish is exquisite.
Cool. Then let's get this recipe to Miss Kiminami pronto.
Let's talk to her. Hello. Hello.
Hey! Have you written out the recipe?
I have.
Here it is.
Thank you! Wowie! This is so exciting. I want to make it right away.
Oh, bless her.
Traveler, Paimon, please accept my sincerest apologies for delaying your meal.
That doesn't look very much like pizza.
No problem. Food always tastes better when you've worked up an appetite.
All right, let's dig in before it gets cold. Well, what do you think? Is Inazuman cuisine to your liking?
It's amazing! Paimon loved this one. Oh, and especially that one over there.
It was all very tasty.
Good. I'm relieved. When I was attempting to cook earlier on, did you chat with the owner at all?
What are you digging for, Ayaka?
And did she, say anything about me?
Tanuki, welcome! Hello! How are you doing today? How's life? And yes, Ayaka, she told me all about you, all of the gossip, and I'm not going to tell you what it is.
She did, but don't worry. She's just happy for you is all.
She's happy for me? Oh, then she must have told you. Did she,
I think she said that Ayaka didn't have any friends.
What does it matter? I know just as well as anybody else that I've got no friends.
There we have it.
Hey, it's not you. Most people just haven't had the chance to talk to you one-on-one before.
Thank you for your comforting words, Paimon. It's all true, though. I just don't have very many friends. Most of the time I'm either accompanied by family or staff. So everyone must have found it quite a surprise to see me taking you out for a meal.
Yeah, but we've got to add to the Southern Belle because you got a friend in me. Yes, this is true, Pyro. We play Genshin, so we don't have friends either. Oh gosh. You're practicing an active shooter drill? Oh dear. Just chilling in the corner of a dark, empty classroom. Blimey. Well, at least I guess you get to enjoy the stream while you're waiting for it to be over, at the very least. Oh, the overworked one. Yep.
Exactly! You've got at least 2 friends right here.
Aw, thank you. That makes me so happy. Excuse me. I'm forgetting myself.
You can be as excited as you like, because obviously you'd be excited because you're friends with me. Yeah, I know, it is ridiculous, isn't it? It's like, we have the same thing. We don't actually, well, I say we don't practice it that often, but I'm also not in the school that much. But we do have a lockdown alarm with drills and stuff where you have to turn off all the lights and you have to get, you know, and all of that. But yeah, that's the thing. If at the end of the day, if there's an active shooter on the school campus, I mean, it's obviously, and here in the UK, I can't think of I can't remember an incident where a shooter has been in a school. There might have been at some point, but it's very rare. But we have it anyway. And, like, if the whole school is darkened classrooms and everything, you know, they'll just go in wherever, you know? Like, it doesn't make... If nowhere has a light, if nowhere is obvious someone's in there, then they'll just go in wherever, or they'll just pick a random room or whatever, you know? But, yeah, you know, it's a measure. It's all we can do, really. At the end of the day, that's what those things are there for. They're mitigation, aren't they? We've actually got, it's quite clever. Most of the doors in the school lock, and so the teacher in the classroom will have a key or whatever. But some of them don't, and so instead they have these clever little devices that you like insert, you like shut it in the door, and then you can like fold down a little bit of it, and it basically just stops the door being able to be opened, so you can essentially lock the door. It's very clever. Common sense dictates school is active during this day, therefore people will be in the rooms. Yeah, there's that too. Sad.
Hey now, expressing your feelings is the right thing to do. Keeping them locked away inside isn't gonna do you any good now, is it?
Don't therapize me, Paimon.
I agree. So, I just want to say how happy I feel that you both see me as a true friend.
Of course we do. That's always been our style. If someone's nice to us, we're nice to them too. Friendship can go a long way. Take your mom, for example. She wrote about Tsubaki in her notebook, and now it's made you want to find them too.
That's true, we do have to find Tsubaki.
Yes. I think friendship is an extremely precious thing, and ours is one that I will always treasure.
Friendship, you say, Ayaka?
While we're on the topic though, who is this Tsubaki person anyway?
Ayaka does have it bad. She does. The teachers lock the doors, like, now there's no way out. Yeah. But that's the point, isn't it? Like, they lock the doors so that the threat can't come in. The same logic as fire alarm, we leave the building because we're getting away from the threat because we can't move the threat. You know? But hey.
Well, I think I have an idea, but it's just speculative at this point.
I'm all ears. Tell me.
I think that Tsubaki might be a fox envoy.
Like a kitsune?
A fox envoy?
Yes, that's what I think. Even my mother's own daughter, had never even heard of this friend before. It just seems so mysterious.
Mysterious? Never.
So I think it must be someone with transcendent abilities who doesn't show themselves very often.
Oh gosh, you're not in your normal school? Computer lab? Doors with big windows? There's no place to hide. Oh my gosh. I think the guidance in my school is like you're supposed to get the kids under the desks and things like that. You're supposed to sit under the desks. Even because I was working in IT, even in the office, you're supposed to like draw the blinds, turn the lights off, sit under the desk. When we were practicing, none of us sat under the desk. But we did do the rest. But yeah, that's technically what we were supposed to do. Yeah. Oh well. Yeah. They don't know how to look down. Didn't you know that, Pyro? They replaced the windows with ones that can't open. Oh my god. What? That seems stupid as well. I'm like, there's plenty of ways to open a window that's not gonna there's plenty of windows that don't open far enough for any kids to jump out of it or anything. You still need ventilation. We're still in a pandemic. That's ridiculous.
And fox envoys are nothing new. Stories have been told about them in Inazuma since ancient times.
Yeah. Just shut the chair at the window, then they'll know exactly where you are.
You must have met Guji Yae before. Well, she's a fox envoy.
I have not met Guji Yae, actually, I don't think.
That got me thinking. Maybe there are fox envoys out there in Inazuma that people just don't know about. And maybe Tsubaki is one of them.
Whoa! So Inazuma also has supernatural beings?
When you say also...
Well, before Inazuma, we spent some time in Liyue. They have lots of supernatural beings there, like the Adepti.
Insulating and heating. Well, yeah, but also, I mean, obviously it depends where you live and what the weather is like, but you can't just have insulating and heating because we have seasons, and in the summer you need ventilation. Gujiya's Yae Miko? Why does she have two names? That's too confusing.
All kinds of them, too. Up in the sky, down below the ground, in the water.
Really? I've come across such things being asserted in books, but to hear someone talk about it from first-hand experience is extremely surprising.
I see, it's her title. I see. Okay. I did wonder. I was like, well, I know Yae Miko. Drill is over. All good. No more dark room.
So Liyue lives up to its reputation. Its culture has a long history and gives rise to the most beautiful legends. Quite captivating.
Commonly given to the leader of the shrine. I see. That makes sense why Yae Miko has that title then.
You should come visit Liyue with us sometime. The best part is, they have loads and loads of delicious delicacies.
Start thinking with your head and not your stomach, Paimon.
Really? I would love that. Speaking of delicacies, Traveler, Paimon, have you eaten your fill?
Oh, Paimon has.
Ooh, you're arranging for marching band? That's cool. I don't know the Persona series very well at all. But I imagine it has cool music. Her stomach is her brain. This is true. We don't know her species. Her stomach might be her brain.
Excellent. Then let's collect the kimono. Then we can pay a visit to my mother's mysterious and transcendent friend.
Hello, Bob Dim. Welcome in. How are you today? I'm not gonna lie. This quest feels like it has gone on for an age. And I think the only reason is because it's been like a week since I did the first bit. But it feels so long. Oh, excuse me. I've been yawning so much today. All you need to know about Persona 5 is that Last Surprise is one of the best soundtracks. Nice. What kind of music is it? Is it like battle music? Because if so, maybe I shall put it on my playlist for D&D. Looking forward to the weekend. I'd say me too, but also I work on Saturdays, so it's not the weekend for me yet. But yes, I feel that. Figured out what to do for the Twitchversary? Not quite. Ooh, I went past it. I've got an idea. I'm thinking that because I have most of the day free, apart from the evening. So if I started a stream at, say, 10 AM, then we have the option to go right up till, like, 6 latest, maybe even 7, depending on how we're feeling. And we could do a big old marathon stream, because I never done that. That'd be fun. And then I haven't thought much beyond that. I think we'd need to plan, like, what to do in certain times. I was thinking about asking a few people, other streamers and people who wanted to see if anyone wanted to, like, hop on for an hour or so. On Sunday the 2nd would be the idea. Whoa! Buttspot has nearly been timed out. Yeah, so I haven't planned it exactly yet, but if anybody has any requests or ideas of the kind of things they want to see in that sort of stream, put it in the Discord.
It's time to move on. We shouldn't
Jean,
stay here.
stop interrupting me. I'm talking. But yeah, I think that would be fun to do a bunch of different things. Because I think if we did the same thing that whole stream, even if it was Genshin, which will never end, it would get on a bit. But we can do a bunch of different things. I think that would be cool. And I will find some stickers somewhere to put on my face or something like that. Yeah, go on, Buttspot. Run the command.
Your garment is ready,
Give
Miss
it.
Kamisato.
Give
I
it.
folded and packaged it for you. Oh, and the other item we discussed? That's ready too.
What other item?
Thank you very much.
Why are you so secretive? Tell me.
No, thank you. It is a beautiful piece of clothing, and it was a pleasure to work on. See you again next time.
Why are you so... Oh my god, you're so annoying. She has too much enthusiasm for kimono making.
Traveler, I have a gift for you.
Really? I know, the traveler's just like, why am I here?
Whoa, looks super fancy. Is that for wearing in your hair?
It's a hairpin in the style of a white heron. As well as a hair accessory, you can also use it as an ornament. I couldn't
Cute.
ask for your help and offer nothing at all in return. So this is my gift to you.
Let me out of this fresh hell. Aw, bless the traveler. Puts up with so much. It's a beautiful gift. Thank you very much.
I'm glad you like it.
I do.
Speaking of white herons, that's what your title means, doesn't it? Shirasagi Himegimi. So this gift is like a little piece of yourself. It's just as elegant and beautiful as you are.
Nope, we never wear it. Ever. Because we can't change clothes. It's impossible!
You flatter me, Paimon. If this gift reminds you of me, that is all I could ask for.
It definitely will. Alright, well, now we've got what we came for. We can set up.
Where are we going?
Time to go meet Tsubaki.
How do we know where to... Wasn't there some sort of event? Some sort of, The designated area recorded in the notebook. Okay. I'm going. Oh, you're right. Traveler will forever wear the clothes that have been worn. Since the start of the journey. For the whole journey, even though it'll be so smelly. It will be so smelly. Time for another Stream Raiders battle. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. This is the boss battle, guys. Where did you all go? Oh, we're gonna die. We are so gonna die. Go! Oh no. This isn't gonna go well. Yes! Traveler's like, hey, save your nation on your own. What, you can't? Fine, I will. But I'm gonna do it and I'm gonna smell. Huh. Oh, come on, we can do better than that. We can do better than that. Come on, guys. Join the Stream Raiders team. And I'm gonna place a healer. Boop. Right there. You can add 1 unit every 5 minutes. Join us. Die with us. Fall with us. This is not a cult. Alrighty. Alrighty. I didn't turn the sound back on. That's useful to have sound. There we go. Right, where are we going? This way? Oh. What a headache. Hi there, is there anything you want? I think this might be a different quest. About Kamaji. Are you talking about Master Kamaji? What do you want from him? Oh, this is the travel permit thing. Here's Chisato's letter. You said this letter is from Miss Hiragi Chitato? She? Is it she? Or chi? Chisato? I don't know. If this letter is really from that Hiragi Chisato, I think you should talk to Master Kamaji directly. He's been taking walks near the bridge recently. Okay, well that's not what I was interested in anyway. Okay, I think I'm in the wrong place. Or maybe not. This way. Boink. Ooh!
I hope the others find
That's
some.
fine. Lower. I'm too high up. Okay. So we're not inside this place at all. We need to be outside this place. What's up there? Just a table? Okay. As you do. Round this way, perhaps. That's the problem when you have 50 million quests active at once. You run around, something happens and you're like, I've got no idea what's happening because it's not part of the quest I'm currently doing. I'm still too high up. Must be down here somewhere. I don't want to go too far down. In here. Maybe it is all the way down. It must be because it's still lowering. Oh, it's right here. Here we are.
So, a transcendent being lives here? Ugh. If someone lives here, then why is it so chilly?
I'm asking myself the same question.
Maybe they're being made entirely of ice.
How strange. I'm quite sure that this is the location my mother wrote about, but surely...
Maybe Tsubaki really is a fox envoy.
I'm starting to have second thoughts. But since we're here, I still think we should go inside and explore in full.
Always. I love an exploration.
Yeah, makes sense. Who knows? Maybe there's a surprise waiting in there for us. So, what does the notebook say exactly?
Oh no, what are you going to reveal, Ayaka?
Let me think. A crane brings one fresh flower in its beak to decorate my hair, while a white rabbit sews a hemline from 4 rays of moonlight. Dressed appropriately, I face eastward and call out Tsubaki's name 7 times. In the blink of an eye, I'm standing on the path that leads to her house.
Okay then.
Sounds like a fairy tale. So your mom would do a little ritual, and just like that, Tsubaki would come to meet her?
It does sound a lot like an Adeptus, actually.
I have a feeling that it could be some sort of code.
Really? Never would have guessed.
Let's get a little closer before coming to any conclusions.
Good idea.
Okay. Search for suspicious places based on the hints. Okay. Well. It was 147 and eastward was all I really remember. I mean, that looks pretty suspicious. Up there. It's got the flowers from the dragon spine.
There are some
thing.
bushes on the rocks in here. Could that be anything?
It could be. Conspicuous stone wall. This wall looks a bit odd. Ooh, I'm gonna knock once. Knock 4 times. Knock 7 times. Some strange sounds can be heard coming from within the stone wall.
Strange. There's nothing in here. Let's keep looking around.
Okay. Then I faced eastwards, which would be... Oh, that way. Strange! What's over here? This looks suspicious. It's a little tunnel. It's leading outwards, though. Or maybe it's not leading outwards. Maybe it's leading further inwards. Oh, there is an electroculus here. I'm gonna have to, like, climb up the wall and jump off it, aren't I? Ugh! Is that as high as I can go? Oh, damn it. Give me my wing glider. Oh, okay. Okay. Yay. Got it. Oh. Am I just back here? Okay. Right. Fine. Oh? Is that where I came from? Up there? I think it is. Oh no, that's where I came from. Okay, let's climb up here then. Let's see. Because there's some more bushes up here. Oh, for goodness sake. Come on. Jumpy, jumpy, jump, jump. Some more weird bushes. Oh, another stone wall. This wall looks a bit odd. Okay, let's try again. Knock once. Knock 4 times. Knock 7 times. Some strange sounds can be heard coming from within the stone wall. You got to Zhongli final ascension. Nice, good job.
There's
Woo!
nobody here. Just this box. Let's see what's inside.
What is it? Good job, Nate.
Did it open? Did it open? Did our Inazuma Adeptus leave any treasure here?
What's this?
Huh. Looks like a book.
It seems to be another notebook.
A diary?
Could it be Tsubaki's notebook? Let's step back outside now. The atmosphere here is different than I'd imagined. Somehow, it makes me a little reluctant to open the notebook.
Interesting.
Paimon knows what you mean. Reading in low light is really bad for your eyes.
Oh,
Let's get back outside.
oh, Paimon. Never change. Never change. Let's go outside the cave and check the notebook. It is a weird cave. Oh. Oh, that way. This way. Ah! I didn't realize that it didn't mean outside the full cave. It just meant outside the little cave.
Here will do just fine.
All right, let's see what the notebook says.
What does it say?
Ooh, Paimon bets it's all about mysterious treasure. Ah, so exciting.
Psst, Paimon.
What is it? Why are you whispering all of a sudden? You're making Paimon nervous.
Come with me. Let's go over there and leave Ayaka in some privacy.
Oh, you want to let Ayaka read the notebook without distraction. Seems whatever's written in there must be pretty major after all.
She's going to read it without distraction, and then we are going to stand and stare at her while she's doing it. We're far enough away to give her privacy, but we're staring at her. That's definitely no distraction.
But, based on her expression, probably not a treasure map. What could it be?
Oh, she looks sad.
Traveler, Paimon, sorry to keep you waiting so long.
What is it?
No worries, it wasn't long at all. You're a very fast reader.
Have you finished reading the notebook?
Yes, I have. I think I ought to share the truth of this notebook with you both.
What is it?
Even though the contents are completely different than what I was expecting.
Is it a raunchy love letter?
Different how? You mean it wasn't a Fox Envoy who wrote this?
Not a Fox Envoy, no. It turns out that Tsubaki's real identity is my mother herself.
Okay.
Huh?
Surprised? Me too. But that's what it says at the very beginning of the notebook.
Is her mother a Fox Envoy?
Tsubaki and I are the same person, and yet we are different. When I become Tsubaki, I stop being Kamisato Kayo and become the most ordinary woman in the world. What follows in these pages is the ordinary, everyday life of a regular person. Nothing more, nothing less.
Okay.
This notebook is, for the most part, a collection of my mother's musings, both private and trivial. All of the things we thought were about Tsubaki were in fact about my mother herself.
This sounds like an incredibly healthy view of one's own self. Definitely no problems here. Fine.
So that means that the kimono design and the international dishes...
Are things that my mother wished to try, yes. I'm sure this all sounds utterly bizarre to you, but to me at least, my mother's behavior is completely understandable. Or to put it another way, I actually have another side to myself as well.
Do you, Ayaka? Do you now? Oh?
I was at a loss for words when I started reading the contents of the notebook. It almost felt like someone had looked inside my mind, examined my thoughts, and then written them all down on paper.
Ayaka...
From the moment my mother married my father, she became the mother of the Kamisato household. And with that came all sorts of duties. At the same time, the prestige of the Yashiro Commission brought its own share of responsibility.
What was that about the overworked one again?
On top of that, every action she ever took was seen as representing the Kamisato clan. People were always watching her. Under such circumstances, she never had much time to do the things she really wanted to do. After my parents passed away, Ayato and I took over responsibility for the affairs of the clan. We ran into all sorts of difficulties during that time. I'm not sure if people outside the clan could ever imagine what it was like.
I know, I don't think any of them apart from Venti are not overworked. It's like Venti went, what if I didn't do anything to help anyone? And everyone went, ah, so much work! Because a literal god went, eh. Even in the other countries, somehow, it's Venti's fault.
Every time I found myself up against a difficult issue, I'd ask myself, did my mother go through this too? What would she have done in this situation? Maybe it's because it had been so long since I last saw her, but somehow, all that was left of her in my mind was the side of her that inspired awe and commanded respect. But my image of her was incorrect. When I read this notebook, I realized she was just like me. Underneath whatever position she may have held, she was just an ordinary person.
Most people are.
She liked pretty kimonos. She wanted to try food from different places. She yearned to see sights she'd never seen before. Maybe this all sounds immature to you, but I feel just the same way. I want to live life not as Kamisato Ayaka, but as an ordinary woman.
Ayaka is Princess Jasmine, confirmed.
Mother wrote that she'd always wanted to go to a local Inazuman festival. She said that sometimes, on a clear night, if you looked out from our house, you could see lights off in the distance. I've seen those lights too. It looks so lively with so many people. And it's so brightly lit, it makes the whole sky glow. Of course, sometimes it does make me a bit anxious from a public order perspective.
Constantly thinking about public order, that's Ayaka.
But for someone of my position to just show up at a festival with no warning, it could be considered improper etiquette. Especially in my parents' generation, when the Yashiro Commission didn't have a particularly close relationship with the populace.
Yep, Ayaka is special because she's the overworked daughter of the overworked and the sister of the overworked. She's related to all of the overworked. She is Ayaka Overworked. Or Overworked Ayaka, that is her name.
Even if no one stopped us, the idea of the Yashiro Commission going out into the crowd, it'd certainly draw some strange looks. People would probably start thinking there was trouble afoot. Mother said that she didn't want to put people on edge. She wanted everyone to enjoy the fun and freedom of the festival. She didn't want to disturb them, and didn't have much free time anyway, so she never went. Not even once.
That's sad.
Aw, so the kimono design, that must have been the outfit she planned on wearing if she ever did go to a festival, right?
Oh,
That's right. And sometimes, festivals sell international food. She wanted to try that too.
I think Ayaka and the Traveler have the exact same eye design, just different colors. Looking at it like that.
I hope this isn't a disrespectful thing to say, but I never knew my mother was so in touch with her inner child.
Well, that's not disrespectful at all. Paimon thinks your mom was the best of both. A big softy on the inside and a big sense of responsibility on the outside.
Without knowing it, I've ended up fulfilling several of my mother's wishes already. But going to a festival is the one thing that I cannot do for her.
I told you that she's gonna Princess Jasmine this shit.
Perhaps this is one thing that can simply never be.
You've already achieved so many things.
I understand. Thank you. I think I realize something now. Mother and I are so similar in so many ways. The things she faced are things that I too will go on to face. She chose to place her unfulfilled wishes onto the identity of Tsubaki. As for me, I've already decided.
Oh.
Oh, so you decided on an alter ego too?
Superhero confirmed.
No, I don't plan to do anything like that. I think I will set myself a new goal. To live each day without regrets.
That's a good goal.
So, Traveler, Deep breaths, Ayaka. Deep breaths.
Am I about to get asked out?
Would you be at all interested in checking out an Inazuman festival?
Ayaka!
Paimon's been dying to go ever since we saw that poster. Paimon would love to go with you, Ayaka.
So you've really never been to a festival?
Hey, come on, don't make fun. It's just because I used to have the same concerns my mother did. But now, I don't think I need to worry about it so much.
That's good.
I'm going to be true to myself and fulfill the wish that my mother and I shared. I know that you of all people can understand me going my own way on this. So, let's do this, you and me. Let's go to a festival together.
And I'd love to join you. It's a
Paimon
date!
wants to come. Festivals here have loads of tasty snacks too, right? Oh, and fun and games.
Paimon, can you leave us, please? Look at us. Look! Paimon, you're third wheeling. We're staring lovingly into each other's eyes. Look at this. Look at this shot. This is the most queer-baity shot ever. Oh, Genshin, don't do this to me on Bi Visibility Day.
Great. Thanks, you guys. If we head over now, we should still make it in time.
Oh, good point. Today is the last day, right? What are we waiting for? Let's go.
The first NPC of your traveler's own age to ask you out. I know. And it will never be confirmed because it's a bloody Chinese game. Right, where am I going? Where am I going? There. Okay, I can't go to the Wave Rider waypoint, so I guess we'll go here. Like, I'm so confused as to how old the Traveler is supposed to be. Because they keep referring to them as being not of drinking age. Which, I don't know what the drinking age is in China, but to me that means they're like probably like 16 or 17. Which is young! And so, the majority of the characters are older than that. And it's like, okay, no, leave me alone, I don't want to fight you. Bye! Traveler is at least 500 years old. Yeah, and that's the thing, is that they're actually really old. And yet they just look young.
We're here, but it doesn't seem as lively as Paimon imagined. What's going on?
Exactly, they have been around a very long time.
Since it's the final day, Many of the visitors must have already returned home. I've heard that the peddlers often close up shop earlier on the last day because there are fewer people around.
Are we too late?
I'll go and ask. Whatever happens, I at least need to go inside just this once.
You go, Ayaka. You keep running out of Mora? Nate, just go farm the
That's the
blossoms.
way to go. We'll be right there with you.
You've got the three double ones today. More Mora for you. More Mora. You'll turn into Paimon if you're not careful. Always on the hunt for Mora. Why does the festival have, like, spooky domain music? You're out of resin! Oh my gosh, Nate! Nate! It's not going well for you, is it? It's not going well.
It hasn't closed yet. It's just that there aren't many people left. Let's hurry and see as much as we can.
Hey, look at that stall. They have so many masks.
Oh, I like those masks.
Paimon's heard that everyone's supposed to wear a mask at these kinds of festivals. Is that rule still around nowadays, or...?
That used to be the custom, yes. And today, it's still a popular way to dress up during festivals. But it's not a hard and fast rule.
How have you never thought of this before, Ayaka? If masks are a thing at these festivals, you can just go and wear a mask and no one will know who you are.
Hey, is that who I think it is? Miss Kamisato, right?
Oh, greetings.
People seem to recognize Ayaka wherever we go. Guess that's just what it's like when you're a famous Inazuman.
Yep, she is powerful and famous.
But of course, the Kamisato clan leads the Yashiro Commission. It's one of the most well-known clans in Inazuma. Not least because back when Master and Miss Kamisato had just taken over the family's affairs, they used to make public appearances all the time.
And now?
Some of the younger generations have never even seen Miss Kamisato in person before. Being the age I am, I'm lucky enough to have seen her on many occasions over the years.
I'm confused.
You're too kind. My brother and I simply go where we must to fulfill our duties.
But this is the first time I've seen anyone from your family at a festival. There must be some official business, I take it.
Not quite.
Oh, there isn't actually. Today, I'm taking my traveler friend here around to see the sights.
Oh, a traveler? Huh. Now that you mention it, you do look like you've come a long way to get here.
Oh, does everyone know? Is it because I'm blonde?
First time in Inazuma? Hope you enjoy yourself, young one. Ah, excuse me 1 second. Hey everyone, listen up!
Oh no.
Don't close up yet! Miss Kamisato has come to join the festival!
This isn't what we wanted.
No, it's not like that.
Oh dear.
Please, there's no need to make a fuss. We're just here to...
Thank you!
Yeah, thanks a lot, mister. If you hadn't let them know, they'd start closing down about now, right? At least it sure looks like that time of day.
Yep, you got it. But on account of this being the first time Miss Kamisato has ever come to the festival, it seems only fair to keep things open a little longer.
Well, you know, kind of works out, I guess.
Oh, here's a couple of masks for you. On the house.
No. You've been far too accommodating to us already. We couldn't possibly...
Don't give me all that. Here you go.
Aww.
Here you go. It's not often that we regular folks get some attention from the Yashiro Commission, so I've got to mark the occasion somehow. Besides, it'll make me look bad if you refuse.
Okay. Well, that's not pressure at all. Bit rude. But, you know, he's trying to be nice. We should give him the benefit of the doubt.
But... Okay, I think I understand.
Thank you for your generosity, sir.
It's my pleasure. You have yourself a good time.
Sir, do you have anything for
Ah.
Paimon?
Paimon, you're not famous.
Oh, hello there, kiddo. I'm sorry, but we don't have any masks in your size.
I'm still amazed that nobody is like, what the fuck are you, Paimon, to this weird floating child.
Huh? Surely you're not gonna let Paimon be the only one at the festival without a mask?
Don't worry. Wearing a mask is optional.
But, Paimon doesn't want to feel left out.
Well, this is a tantrum coming on.
How about a tree leaf? That should be enough to cover up that little face of yours.
Are you a mask maker or what?
What? No way!
Oh, okay then. In that case, I'm afraid there's nothing I can do right now. But don't you worry, kiddo. I'll have a mini mask made specially for you when I get back.
I have a feeling that's going to take longer than the festival's got.
I cannot thank you enough.
Aw, it's nothing. But I won't hold you up any longer. You should go and enjoy the festival while everything's still lit up.
All right. Traveler, shall we?
Off we go.
Wait. Just one thing.
What now?
I need to explain myself.
No, you
I
don't.
got a little nervous back there, and I just made up any old excuse. But don't think of this as me taking you sightseeing, please.
Is that not what this is?
I brought you here because I genuinely wanted to spend time with you.
Don't worry, Ayaka. No misunderstanding here.
Okay, great.
We're on a date! We're on a date! Oh, this is the most queer baiting that has been in this game so far. And the annoying thing is obviously, obviously if you can be a male traveler as well. So, yeah. It is absolutely a
Traveler,
date.
look! This stall's doing fortune slips.
Ooh.
Miss Kamisato, hello there. You're out with friends today? Oh, what a rare privilege. Welcome, welcome. Would you like to give it a go?
Okay. How much is it per draw?
Oh, look at her little mask. Oh, that's really cute.
I wouldn't expect you to know this, but the Yashiro Commission was very good to my uncle on my father's side at one point in time. Thinking about it, it was when your father was around. I think he dealt with it personally.
Ooh. So he's gonna be like, don't pay.
So you see, how could I possibly take your money?
What? Are you sure?
Of course. If you like what you see, then please, be my guest. Same goes for your two friends here.
Traveler? Paimon? What do you think?
It seems like everyone wants to do something nice for Ayaka. So, if they insist, who are we to resist?
I mean, if they're offering, who are we to refuse?
Well, if that's how you feel, then okay. We'll take you up on your kind offer, sir. Let's each do a draw.
Alrighty then. Whenever you're ready. Draw a slip and reveal your fortune.
What is my fortune? What am I gonna get?
Open it up and see how you fare.
What have we got?
Whoa!
Which one did you get? Paimon got Rising Fortune.
Okay, that sounds good.
No way! We got the same one!
Ah,
Traveler, what did you get?
doom, death. It says great fortune from the world. But we're not going to select that yet because we've got a Stream Raiders battle to do. Boof. Okay. I don't know if this is any better than the last one. We're probably still going to die. But let's try and go fast and get those Colossus. Because if we can get those Colossus on our side, then maybe we'll be all right. Go! Get them! Get them! Yes! No, there's two more. Don't fight. Go get the Colossus. Ah! We're so dead. Oh dear. Oh dear. The Colossus is bravely fighting for us, but no longer. We are once again dead. Oh dear. Oh dear. It's alright, I've still got tokens. We've got one more today. You're not gonna let me finish the stream without beating the boss, are we? Let's try the other one. Let's do the other boss. Let's go! Okay. Healer, the paladin's back. I don't need to place paladins anymore, do I? all healers. I do need to place... Oh, flying rogues and orc slayers. Let's place a flying rogue. Actually, no, I'm going to do an orc slayer. Orc slayer is this one. Okay, let's go... I'm going to go here. See how that goes for us. Placing units, everybody. Join the Stream Raiders team. You can place a unit every 5 minutes. And our battle will be in half an hour. Let's upgrade the War Beast. There we go. Lovely. Lovely, lovely. Nice. One more today. This is the last one today. Make it a good one. I believe. I say I believe a lot. I am very, you know, I can be optimistic if I want to be, you know. Anywho, my fortune slip says great fortune from the world.
Wow, you're so lucky.
Am I? What does that mean?
Ah, congratulations are in order. Here's what great fortune from the world means. Wealth shall come to you. You shall reap a bountiful harvest, and all shall transpire in line with your wishes.
Oh.
In other words, your good luck isn't about to run out anytime soon.
That's good.
What a great sign! Good things lie ahead!
Congratulations.
You all have very fine fortunes lined up. With this kind of luck, you'll certainly be able to achieve anything that you wish.
Fingers crossed, I guess.
Well said. Here's hoping that our good luck will never run out.
Ooh, what else have we got then? Do we have to go to every single one? I hope not. I hope it's just a couple. Because I will get bored very quickly of this. What now? Ramen! I love ramen.
This food stall sells all kinds of Inazuman specialties. Anything you want to eat, it's my treat.
We literally just had lunch.
Wow, it all looks so good. Is it okay if Paimon has one of everything?
She'll eat it as well. She will.
Of course it is.
Oh my.
But we don't want anything to go to waste. Let's try them one at a time.
That is surprisingly smart from Paimon, and surprisingly conservative.
Ooh, Ayaka, Paimon wants those dango.
Sure.
I'll have one of those pink pancake things.
Uh-huh, those look good too. Ooh, but so do the egg rolls. Paimon will try an egg roll too, please.
Oh, here we go.
All right then. I too shall have a Sakura mochi.
Oh, it's mochi. I love mochi.
All right, coming right up.
Beautiful. You try some fresh snacks.
This Sakura mochi is just delicious.
Not bad, huh? It's one of our best sellers.
Nice.
Oh, please, sir. Paimon would like some more.
Please, sir, can I have some more?
I don't know if it's rude of me to ask, but how is this kind of snack actually made?
Secret recipe, tell us.
You want to try your hand at making it yourself? No problem. Just give me a second and I'll write out the recipe for you.
Ooh, a new recipe?
That's quite generous. Usually people are like, I don't want to tell you my secret recipe.
Are you sure about this? If you share the recipe, isn't that tantamount to giving away your trade secrets or something?
Well, it was you who gave Kiminami Restaurant that recipe for an overseas dish, wasn't it?
That was me.
She and I are good friends. We trade culinary tips all the time. Here you go. Just treat it as me returning a favor on behalf of my friend.
Aw.
Thank you so much. I will study it very carefully and try my best to do it justice.
You there, you want the recipe too? Go on, I can see that you enjoyed it.
Thanks, boss.
There's no greater feeling than creating delicious food with your own two hands. You should definitely give it a try.
Well, this guy seems like a good chef. He seems to enjoy it at the very least.
I will. Once I've learned how to make it, will you two be my taste testers?
Always.
Oh, definitely. Can't wait.
I love food. Looking forward to it already.
All right. I'll do my best.
Lovely. Okay, good. We're not going to every
We may
single
have
one.
arrived near the end of the festival, but it's still been super fun. Paimon approves.
Yes, I agree. To spend the festival together with you today has been a truly wonderful experience.
You're welcome, Ayaka.
This stall sells prayer plaques. It's an Inazuman tradition. You draw your wish onto a pentagonal piece of wood called a prayer plaque, and pray that it will come true.
Sounds similar to the way people in Liyue release lanterns during Lantern Rite. Those are used for making wishes too.
Wishes are powerful things.
Welcome. Looking for prayer plaques? Every wish is sacred, and you've still got time to make yours before the festival ends.
Looks fun! Shall we give it a try? Oh, wait, there's writing and drawing involved? Ugh, count Paimon out then. Paimon's head's feeling kind of fuzzy after eating so much just now. Not the best time for an intense burst of mental activity.
An intense burst of mental activity? That's what writing is to Paimon. Oh my days.
2 prayer plaques, please, sir.
2 prayer plaques for the young lady. There you go.
Traveler, have you decided on your wish?
Yep, how about you? I don't know what this...
Yes.
It's gonna be news to me.
You can either draw a picture to represent your wish or write it out in words. Either way, once you've committed your wish onto your plaque, please hang it onto the prayer rack.
Okay.
Wait, so they'll be on public display? Alright, well, let's see what you got.
You hang your completed prayer plaque on the wall.
That will do for mine. May I see yours?
You got it. What does it say?
This is you and your brother, isn't it?
I think it might be. Aww, that's really sweet, actually.
It's lovely.
Yes, I want him back.
You'll be back together one day. Paimon believes it, and you should too.
Aww.
I believe it too. Your wish will surely come true. And I will keep you in my prayers.
Ayaka, what did you draw? Is that Tenshukaku?
Her family, is it?
That's right. I wish for peace and happiness for everyone in Inazuma, and good health for my family and friends.
That's lovely, but it's a bit boring.
I do hope that wish can come true.
It will!
Thank you. That gives me hope. I think that might be all we have time for today.
Good, because this quest has gone on for so long.
Aw, it's time to leave already?
I'm afraid so. The festival is coming to a close. Time flies when you're having fun. It seems to flow away from you like a rushing river. As precious and short-lived as a cherry blossom dancing in the wind.
Then maybe if you said that sentence much quicker, it wouldn't fly away so quickly.
It's time to leave.
You return to Chinju Forest with Ayaka. Fast travel!
Traveler.
Surprise.
Today was the first time in my life that I've ever been to a festival. You've known me for some time now. I think
No, I
you
haven't.
understand my personality, don't you?
I've literally just met you.
Knowing me, I just know that today could not have been such a happy day without you. So thank you. Today really meant a lot to me. And the memories will always have a special place in my heart.
Time flies when you're waxing poetic. Truer words have never been spoken.
Festivals are great. There aren't many rules. Everyone has that smile that comes from deep inside. And it's just so carefree and happy.
And the next day you look at your bank account and go, well, fuck. They're the perfect place to spend more money than you realise.
If I ever get the chance, I want to go again.
I'd like to go again too.
You too? Great!
Let's have another date!
You know, we're kind of similar, with both of us having a brother.
When you run out of things to say on a date, we're kind of similar. We both have a brother.
Sometimes, I feel like I can relate to the determination you must have to get your brother back.
Finding him is the whole reason for my journey. Unique dialogue. Oh yeah, of course, because yeah, if you were playing the male traveler, you wouldn't have a brother, you'd have a sister. Ah, that's fun. I didn't know that that really came up, other than when they misgender you because they can't get the pronouns right.
I understand. Family bonds are inseparable. No one can break them. They are the most important roots we have in this world. You will find him. Come what may, you must never give up. I will always be here for you as your... as your friend. I will always support you.
This is blatant now. Today made me very happy too. Now kiss. Kiss!
As long as you're happy, I'm happy.
I just want them to give me one gay kiss. That's all I'm asking. A proper cutscene. This is fun.
Oh, Traveler. Huh? There's something that I'd like to do.
Kiss!
If you could spare me yet another moment.
Kiss her! Oh! I know it's not going to happen, and that makes me even sadder.
Please. Keep your eyes on me.
Ooh. What? What's happening? Oh. You're right, this is great. Look at her little dance. Oh! This is so sweet! Okay, they might not be able to kiss, but this is like the next best thing. Woo! That forehead, though. Yeah. That was beautiful. Round of applause for Ayaka.
What do you think of my dance? Did you like it?
It was amazing!
It was so pretty. Beautiful, elegant, and something else Paimon can't put into words.
Thinking.
Paimon doesn't really know what it was, but it is art.
It was delightful.
I'm not very good at this kind of dance.
Lies!
So, as long as I didn't embarrass myself, that's all that matters.
Lumine looks way more impressed than Ether did. Ah, interesting. That's because they're gay!
I just had a sudden urge, and I ran with it.
Ah! This quest is killing me!
In a way, that sort of sums up today for me. Dancing like nobody's watching.
You're a pleasure to be around. I'm picking the flirtiest options I can.
That goes for you, too. When I'm with you, time seems to slow down and speed up at the same time. Anyway, it looks like this is goodbye for today.
All of this as well, while Paimon is right there! What a third wheel.
I can see myself the rest of the way back.
Good night, Ayaka.
Good night, Traveler.
Now kiss. Why? Oh. It's still going. There we go. I'm dead. I'm dead. I can finally do the next chapter of the story.
Inazuma Inazuma is not such a bad place. Paimon's having a pretty good time. But we should probably go and see about the next operation that Toma and Ayaka were talking about, right?
I don't want to go and see Ayaka yet.
It's the first stop, Komori Tea House. Are you ready to head over?
I don't want to see her. We just had a date. We need some time apart to process. Time for another wish! Yeah, I know. It's like, Paimon, calm down. I need to go. It's the night time. I need to go, you know, go to bed and just lie in bed and not sleep and just think about her, because that's, everyone knows that's what you do after a date. Or a good one, at least. I think I have enough for... Oh, I don't have any Intertwined Fate left this month. Oh, well. How many of these do I have? 34. Right. Okay. No, not 34. 26. I read the cost for Ningguang. Right. Well, now that we can do it. Fantastic. Let's go. Let's go. Komori Tea House is like somewhere in here, isn't it? I might have to change the time. Oh, actually, I think I had... Oh. I swear it gave me Guide to Prosperity as a reward there. I need 4 anyway, it's fine. Right. If you get Ayaka and invite her to the teapot,
to just standing
you can have a couple more little mini dates. Thank you for reminding me of the teapot. I need to go to do that today, actually. Oh, I love her. You see, this is the thing. It will... What am I trying to do? Teapot. If a game gives me any, like, hint of you can be gay, I'm like, yes! Otherwise, I don't care about romance. However, I know that you can't be gay in this game. And yet, this is why queerbaiting is a terrible thing, everybody! Hello,
Maybe
Tubby.
you're not...
Oh, I forgot about the furniture that I made. Haha! Yeah! Trust rank increased. I am bad at understanding the teapot. What do I already have? I've got one of those. I don't have one of these. Let's make one of these. At least this game, they don't let you be straight either. True! No smooching allowed in this game. Everybody is asexual. Definitely 100% asexual. Okay, I need one of these. I need wood. How do I get onto... Ah, here we go. Item details. Pine wood. I need 2 lots of pine wood and I need red dye. Okay, let's see. Red dye. Yeah, that's fine. I would like 4 lots. Thank you. And then wood. I need pine wood. Oh, this is conversions, is it? Select material. Ah! Wait, so I can convert... Is this converting wood stuff into wood? Yes. Okay. In that case, I'll use this because I've got so much. How many did I need? 2. So I'll do 2. Convert. Yep. Yeah. Lisa's a completely platonic character and she's not flirting with anybody. You know, I don't know what the problem is, Nate. What could you possibly be referring to? Okay, lovely. Creation queue. It's going. It's going. Rewards. I'll have that. Rank bonus. More Primo Gems. Beautiful. Oh, I got a Liyue house. That's cool. Or a recipe for it anyway. Lovely. Bloop. Nice. Okay, I'm slowly beginning to understand what's going on with this teapot.
If you ever have any...
It's basically just make all the furniture, right? Well, hey! I did all the things. Woo! Mirroring the round 2. It's teapot IKEA. It is. I know. There's so much stuff in the teapot. I'm just like, what is going on? I'm just collecting stuff at the moment. We're seeing how it goes. I've got... Right, what's this? Tea Talk. Oh, it's a set! Oh, okay. There's a blueprint for a set. Okay, I would like that. Thank you. I would like all of these. Lovely. These are blueprints, so I want to learn those. There we go. Oh, I've also got some recipes. Can I learn that? There we go. This is like music stuff, right? Yes, it is! I put it on the chair because it's Bi Visibility Day. So I put it on the chair. Whee! Hey! I'm visible! Except I'm still not visible because I'm asexual, but I'm visible! Yeah! Yeah for pride! Yeah, I think these are like tunes for something, but I don't know how to use them. I'm glad that you guys are aware of me. That means that somebody can see me. It's all good. Nice. Okay. Okay, that's a lot more stuff. Oh my gosh. Climate crossover. I'll have that. Right. That was a lot of stuff that I just learned. Steve, hey! Hello, how are you? Nate, can you give Steve a shout out, please? How's it going?
The damned will sooner die again than lay a hand on me.
Music stream? Oh my gosh, I've never managed to see a music stream of yours. That is very cool. This is my teapot. I don't understand it. I'm working it out. I have some buildings. I have double Zhao over there. There's another Zhao over here. I have a burb and a little ship. That's pretty much it. Just vibing. That's good. That's good. We like a vibe. Yep, Nano's here too. She's taking over. What have we got? What have we got? I got some new things. Some stone. Oh, more trees. So many trees. A kitty cat! I caught this kitty cat somewhere. Okay. Got those two. And then... missing components. Okay, so there's more... Oh, you need the furnishings to make the set. Okay, I understand. Alright. I forgot you. Oh, you were like, what is Sassy doing here? Yep, that's how you found me. Was trying to play words on stream and cannot type. Oh no. Yeah, I can't type either. I was trying to, so I'm used to my mechanical keyboard. Because it's a gaming keyboard, it doesn't have it has like the anti-ghosting thing. But I was then trying to type on my work keyboard today, which was the one. Basically, I do two jobs in the same place, and the one I have in the office, I have a much nicer computer and a much nicer keyboard. But then I had an old one that is like a proper, it's like a mechanical keyboard, but it's not a gaming one, so it doesn't have any of that anti-ghosting one stuff on. So I was just missing letters so much because I've gotten used to just being able to like lightly tap a button. My head hurts. Oh dear. Please drink some water, Steve. You like the panels? Oh, thank you. They're cool. I mean, I can't take any credit for them because they were literally like free Streamlabs ones that I then copied over from Streamlabs when I started using OBS. So, yeah. The fluid animation does but. Yes, but thank you. Yeah, I think I like it because the title is Pride Minimal. And I was like, that's funny. I'm not gonna lie. I hate building stuff in games and I hate placing furniture, so I'm just gonna not. I'm just gonna not do it. Oh my gosh, I've got so many things. How do I have all these stuff? Probably because I just got all those rewards. What is that? What is that? Is that like a different... Can I make my house look different? Is that what that is?
Maybe you're not used to the place at the
Think
moment.
Sassy should yoink sing an inspiration? Rude. The best overlays are the stolen ones. You are right. No. It's not a different... Well, how do I... Confused.
If you ever have any
Go
questions...
away. They're a pain to work with for YouTube editing? What, like... Oh, like the stolen ones? Can you not use them for, like... How do you mean? I am confused. But fair. Yes, we're gonna leave because I don't know what I'm doing and I don't enjoy, like, building stuff and doing furniture. This is the thing. It's like with The Sims. I start making a building and I'm like, this is gonna be great. I've got so many ideas. And I get halfway through. I get like an hour in and I go, bored now. You just blocked the butt spot.
Not such a bad place.
Oh, shut up,
having a
Paimon.
pretty
You
good
already said
time.
that.
But we
You
should
already
probably
said
go
that,
and see about-
Paimon. No, we have a command now that if enough people do it within 5 minutes, it will just time out that spot for a minute. Since I don't have a camera, I don't need to accommodate for it in my setup. True. Ah, most of the overlays impede on gameplay. I see. Right. Yeah, that's why I changed them recently. So I used to have it, the whole screen was the game and then the labels and the webcam was over on top. But I changed it because, like you say, it's much easier this way so that people can see the whole screen. And yeah, it's a bit smaller, but it's not much smaller. And then we can have the chat on screen as well, which is nice. Oh, thank you. I have I've stolen them, but I've moved everything about. So the placement of things is mine. I've just done no design. Where are we going? Komore Tea House. Where is Komore Tea House? I thought it would be on the map, and it is just not.
standing around.
The
As
following
usual,
day.
It's the first
Ugh, do I have to change the time? Come on. Oh, this is really good for Twitch stuff. Yeah, exactly. Because I put everything on YouTube, but I don't edit them or anything. It's literally just... It is the next day. Okay, I'm going to go all the way around to the next day. Focusing on Twitch, really. It's just a place to keep my VODs where I don't have to keep them on my computer, basically. But thank you, Nano. I'm glad you like it. The well-positioned captions. Thank you. I enjoy the captions very much. The problem I've found with the captions is that, technically speaking, this is the web captioner one, and it's supposed to be usable with the inbuilt Twitch captions, but I can't figure out how to get it to not be Microsoft text-to-speech, which is awful. Whereas these ones, most of the time, pick up exactly what I'm saying, which is nice. If you want to edit them, it's a pain. Ah, I see. Okay. Yeah, I mean, that's all I put. I literally just put the VODs from Twitch on YouTube. I'm not trying to break YouTube or anything. It's literally just a place to store them and so that people can go back and see them if they want. You know. Because I'm like, there's too many platforms. I can't focus on so many things at once. So I'm like, I'll just focus on Twitch. That's fine. I'll get good at Twitch. That's the idea. I've got to the point now where even with like, with Theatre Macabre, which I'm doing the Morkball game I'm playing with, I was literally like saying to everyone that's involved, and somebody mentioned Twitch being confusing, and I was like, I actually had some thoughts about this. Would they be welcome? And he was like, yeah, sure. And so I sent like a whole itemized list of these are some things that you really ought to be doing if you want to be discovered on Twitch. For example, not using the category Dungeons and Dragons when you're not playing Dungeons and Dragons. Used them when I first started out, but because of my accent, it never picked me up properly. Yeah, that's the thing. I feel like it only picks up certain accents, which is annoying. Giving up on Hover and Instagram? Bear. Bear. Absolutely nothing bad is about to happen in game? Nate! Don't do that to me. What's gonna happen? Ramsey? Who's Ramsey? Oh, that businessman. He is indeed in the tea house, but he's been quite stressed recently. Not sure what happened. If you want to find him, just go inside and you'll see him. Who's Ramsey? What's this going on about? I don't know what's going on. I still have 3 things. Twitch, YouTube, and Twitter. Fair enough. Yeah, I'm kind of focused on the Twitter as well. But yeah, it's just mainly Twitch. Right!
My apologies. Kamore Tea House only accepts guests of sufficient...
Go away. I don't want to hear you. Okay. What? Last one today. It's not, I still think we might lose. Just an inkling. Just a small inkling that we might lose. Okay. Yikes. Not having a face is a pain in the ass for discoverability. Interesting. Oh yeah, I guess especially like YouTube tends to focus on stuff with people's faces in, doesn't it? Yeah, that sucks. But yeah, as I predicted, we are very quickly being slaughtered. Oh dear! Well, it's the last one, so it don't matter, do it? Oh, I know that this actually, now I'm thinking about it. We need to end the stream here because I need to end at 5. And it feels like I shouldn't because we just got to Kamore Tea House. But like if I start that, it will go on forever. And so we'll have to end here. And then next time we play Genshin, we'll do that. Unless I play it in the interim, in which case I guess I'll just play it myself. And we'll find out. I don't know. Genshin's a weird one. Oof. Yeah, I know. We had loads of people for the like first few, and then the minute we did the boss fight, everyone was like, nope, bye. Not just YouTube, even Twitch. Oh, fuck that. Why? It's not a requirement. Ugh. Why is everything on Twitch a pain in the ass? But yeah. I think we will end there so that I don't, because I always do this. I always go, oh, we've got 10 minutes left. I'll just, you know, trigger this cutscene, and then it's like a 15-minute cutscene, and I'm like, oh no. But yeah, here we are. Bye visibility day. Probably best to pause here. Yes, when you were like, nothing bad's gonna happen, I was like, oh, maybe we will end here. But yes, happy bye. Oh, hello. I didn't mean to do that. Happy bye visibility day, everybody. Thank you all for joining me today. I hope you all had a fantastic time. Special thank yous today go to PC Lowry and to Nobody Awesome for the subscriptions. Thank you so much. You are very awesome. If you don't already know me, hello. I'm Chloe, bisexual disaster. By romantic disaster? And I stream on Wednesdays, Fridays, and Sundays. Normally 2 p.m. British time. Wednesdays 1 p.m. for the time being. It'll go back to 2 p.m. eventually. And yeah, I play. Today is Chaos Friday. The subscribers pick a game. But other than that, we're playing Shadow of the Tomb Raider currently. I will eventually finish it. Eventually. There are many ways you can support the stream, but you're doing the most important one, which is watching, because you're awesome. Sassy! Ah! Thank you so much for subscribing! Look at, I'm gonna have to make a new sub goal now, because you guys have smashed it. Let's go! But as Sassy has just very well demonstrated, you can subscribe, you can cheer with bits, you can donate to my tip jar if you would like to and you're able to. No pressure at all. All of that money goes straight back into the stream, including my new microphone, which I will get round to buying at some point. But there's other ways you can support that are completely free, such as joining the Discord, which I would type in the chat, but I spelt Discord wrong. There we go. You can come join the Discord, it's a lot of fun. And especially if you're a subscriber, now you can pick the Chaos game for Chaos Fridays and stop Nate having a monopoly on Genshin. What else? Oh, you can follow me all over social media at Chloe_with_the_flow. Twitch, TikTok, Instagram. Twitter, TikTok, Instagram. We're on Twitch now. I'm mostly on Twitter. You can find me stuff on there as well as links to everything that I do, all of the different shows that I do, and my music. There's links on there as well, including Deck of Many Aces, an actual play D&D 5e podcast made with actual asexuals, which we release every other Friday. So you can find that coming out next week. Last night I was very proud of myself. We have like I share the editing responsibilities with another member of the podcast. And she does like, she cuts it down, does like the talky bit, and then she sends that to me and I add all the music and put everything together. And so she sent that to me very early, which is great. So I started early and then I went, what if I wrote new music for this? And I went and did that instead. So that's what I did last night. So there'll be new music in the next episode, I hope, if I finish it in time, which hopefully I will. But yeah, you can check that out wherever you find good podcasts. You can also find me on the newly launched Dragon Network. You go to their website there and you can watch everything directly on the website. You can find me in a lot of different things, but currently Theatre Macabre, which is a mockboard game, which you can find me in. We're all dressed up, the overlays look beautiful, it's very spooky and gothic and great. I play a witch. It's brilliant! And that streams right here on Twitch every Sunday at 8 PM UK time, and then is put up on YouTube and on the Dragon website the day after. So you can find it there. And it's also just yesterday been released as a podcast as well under the name Dragon Presents. So you can find that wherever you find good podcasts as well. And you can find me on Just a Minotaur on there as well, which is, if you're British and you know Just a Minute, it's a Radio 4 program. It's great. We do that, except it's D&D. So yeah, there's 2 episodes of that out currently. You can find them on YouTube. And on that website too. Very cool. Lots of fun. Last thing from me, because I'm in too many things. You can find me on the podcast of A Rendezvous with Destiny. Airing in January. We start campaign 2, which I will be playing in. I'm joining for campaign 2. They've just literally this week wrapped up campaign 1. I am behind, but I'm excited to hear how it ends. But you'll also be able to hear me in the interim as we play masks for a short series in between the campaigns. So keep your eye out for that. Again, podcast wherever you find good podcasts. Basically, wherever you find good podcasts, you can find me. That's pretty much it. Okay, there's not going to be a stream on Sunday because I'm going to Manchester. But there will be another one next Wednesday. So I will see you all then. Who shall we raid? Today we're gonna raid. Oh, Lou is live. I think. Oh, hang on, let me have a look. I think Lou has only just gone live because it currently says 0 viewers. So she might have literally just gone live. In which case, that's not an amazing time to raid her. Let me see. Let me have a look. Ah, yes, she's still on the starting screen. What time is it? We can wait. We can vibe for like 4 minutes. Oh yeah, we could raid Atlantis. This is true. 4 minutes is quite a long time when I've already said all the things I have to say. Although knowing me, I'll still chat for 4 minutes, even though. Yeah, let's do that. Let's raid Atlantis. That's easier for us, isn't it? Let me get it up on my phone. Raid. There's a raid call for you guys. Copy and paste it in the chat. Send him some love. Because Atlantis is awesome. And also he's currently doing words on stream. So I hope you're typing. Your fingers are up for typing. Sassy. Is this 100th stream? Oh my god. Congratulate him for me. And I will also congratulate him. But you guys also have to. Because it's the law. I don't know. Anyway. Happy Bi-Visibility Day. I will see you all next week on Wednesday. Have a lovely weekend.